Hey guys, my name is Jeff Rojas. I'm a commercial and editorial photographer based out of New York City. Now, living in New York City, it's a really populated market. There's a ton of photographers that are working in this specific community, and diversifying myself from the crowd can seem quite impossible if you just don't know how. So today I'm going to show you guys how to carve out your niche, how to make a name for yourself in this large of a market away from everyone else. So 3 simple things that you guys can take home today. The first is understanding why your client is hiring you. Now, take a second to think about that. What I'm saying is understanding specifically why the client's hiring you. What are they looking for in regards to the end product that you're producing in order to do a thing? So as an example, if you're a commercial photographer shooting for a brand, ultimately your images are drawing revenue for them in the future. They're leading to eyeballs, they're leading to their marketing efforts. Effectively, they're trying to get those images to impact their overall sales and revenue. If you can understand that, you can have some input in regards to the creative process and more or less what you think that image should look like in order for that to have the most impact in that community. And I tell you that because it's really worked out for me as a photographer. So for instance, I shot for a marketing brand that, because of the conversations we had about quantifying ROI and being able to establish specific models for that specific shoot and get the most out of those specific images, gave me other brands within their fold to be able to photograph for those specific brands as well. So it's not just understanding how to work as an artist, but understanding how to work as a business person and driving as much attention to those brands as possible. Number 2 is to turn your clients into fans. If you can understand part 1, which is helping the client understand the value that you bring to the table and being able to drive that attention, turning your clients into fans is one of the biggest ways to diversify yourself from everyone else. You're not a fly-by-night photographer. You have a reputation of success in your marketplace. I've been lucky enough to work with a great group of people that come from all walks of life, and they're my fans. They want me to do well. They see the other projects that I'm doing, and they're interested in doing new projects because they see the evolution of my business, my brand, and they want to go ahead and work alongside that. There's nothing better than having a client who's a fan of your work, and they want to grow alongside you, and they want to see you do well, and they're more than likely to recommend you to their friends and their audiences. So turning your clients into fans is an invaluable way for you to diversify yourself from everyone else. Number 3, and that's simply to be dependable. You know, it's 2018, the time of making this video, and I still hear it still to today from different clients. Creatives generally aren't dependable. They don't meet their deadlines. They don't meet the context of what they're trying to produce. They say they can do something, and ultimately they are not able to produce whatever that is. Ultimately, they have a very difficult time getting the job done. The more you're dependable, the more clients are going to look for you to get things done. Ultimately, let's say as a commercial photographer, my job is to photograph things and make sure that they get done on time so that they're produced in a marketplace. They can put their ads together as fast as possible. They are on short deadlines. If I miss my deadline, ultimately it impacts their overall sales. So meet those deadlines, meet everything that you said you were able to meet. That's another way to diversify yourself from the crowd and be able to differentiate yourself from everyone else that's a fly-by-night photographer. You're showing yourself as a professional photographer. You're keeping that term professional and making sure that you're holding it to the utmost standard. Those are 3 ways that you can diversify yourself in this large of a group of photographers and this large of a demographic of an audience. Ultimately, you're diversifying yourself by being professional, being on time, being cordial, making your clients into fans, and making sure that you understand what they're trying to produce. Ultimately, those 3 things help you diversify yourself from everyone else because you're in alignment with your clients. It's showing that you understand what's valuable to them and they're able to produce those specific images, or if you're a videographer, those specific videos that you're working on. So if you guys have any questions about those 3 things, please leave those in the comment section below. I love talking to you guys in those comments. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have an amazing day. Take care.